Hello, today's going to be days 106 and 107 of my daily journal. Yesterday was Friday. Um, I got up early, or actually I didn't get up early. There was no school, so I didn't need to drop off my brother at school. So that was nice. But um, I got up. I got up maybe around 8:30. Um, Maybe closer to like 8:45, and started getting started getting ready for my shift. um I have Now that all drivers are starting at 10, I just had more time to actually get ready. I wasn't in a huge rush, so that was nice. But I got ready, got myself dressed, made sure I had all my stuff. I had my sandwiches made, and yeah, made sure I had some water with me, and was just ready to see what the day brought. I think I pumped gas yesterday. I I think I did pump gas yesterday. I'm not I'm not 100% sure, but overall, all in all, I started my shift at 10, and the the beginning of the morning wasn't super busy. Um, there was orders coming in throughout the day, and I was doing, my normal prep and um, dishes, normal stuff that I normally do: cheeses, veggies, sausage, or sauces, not sausage, sauces, and then cutting up and boxing up pizzas, the normal. And throughout the day, I was actually getting decent tips from people, which was really nice. And then, you know, the the day was fairly busy, but it wasn't extremely busy. And then around 5 o'clock is when things started to get real busy. And 5 o'clock was when I was supposed to get off of work, but I decided that I was just gonna stay quiet and not say anything about it, because I wanted to get more hours and I wanted to get paid. I wanted to get some more money from tips. So I didn't say anything. Um, and it is a good thing I didn't, because I ended up making a decent amount of money yesterday. Um, Basically, like triple of what I made Wednesday. Um, so that was nice. But I ended up staying until maybe around like 7:30 ish, which was, it wasn't super late. It was still decently early, but I was at that point. Everything had died down, and I had already stayed a couple of hours and gotten a good amount of money from tips. So I just decided, or yeah, they I decided to go ahead and get clocked out, and yeah, just went about the rest of my night. I came home. My dad had made a steak. Yeah, my dad made a steak. Had that for dinner. He went to Walgreens as well, and I asked for a pint of ice cream, cherry vanilla, favorite flavor. It will continue to be my favorite flavor, just because I like cherry. Cherry is my favorite fruit, and cherry vanilla ice cream is amazing. But yeah, and that, talked with him about the whole missing out on some hours just because of scheduling, and also when I plan on getting the work done to the truck. Um, I need to get the rim repaired. I need to get a couple of new tires, and I need to get the windshield replaced. I also need to either get a new brake light, just one, the one that's out, or I can completely switch out the brake lights. I can get a different style of brake lights, but that will be like the last thing that I'm worried about, just because the brake lights, they still fully function. It's just that a couple of the LEDs are out, so it's saying that it's not working, but it is working. So that's like lower on the priority list. But yeah, after that, I just went to sleep, um, and and yeah, that was yesterday. Today, a little, a lot more of an interesting day. I got up and got ready and everything, and I went to the coffee shop that I normally go to. I went and got a coffee, and today was the farmers market. From now until November, it started first Saturday of April, but every Saturday from now until I think November, there's gonna be a farmers market, like right next to the coffee shop. Uh, that's where it's held. It's it's held like across a couple of streets, but it's close to the coffee shop. It's within walking distance, and so I went and I got my coffee, and I also checked out the coffee shop, checked out what was there, and I picked up some sweets, some. I picked up a couple of cookies, and there was this thing called a s'mores, like Rice Krispie. Um, I went to three different vendors. One of them I bought some chocolate cherry cookies and the s'mores Rice Krispie. I bought those from one vendor, which that vendor was actually set up in the coffee shop, not where the rest of the stalls were. But yeah, I bought those from that vendor. I went to the vendor where I got the sourdough s'mores cookies. I bought a couple of those, and then on the way heading back to the coffee shop just to like relax for a little bit before I left for work, there was a vendor selling candles, like handmade candles, and I went through and I smelled them, and had a conversation about the candles and everything, and also the vendors that were going on. Just light conversation, and I ended up getting a like a gingerbread type candle. Yeah, it smells like gingerbread, the cinnamon and all the other stuff. It's a really nice smell, and I think for the feeling that I'm trying to get with my room, it is a good scent for the whole space. That one I'll be using after the one that I bought earlier this week is done, but it is a nice smelling candle. I do like it, and I think it does fit the feel that I'm going for in my room and everything. So yeah, got all that. Went to work. And just like normal, prep and dishes, deliveries and stuff. The big thing that happened today was that the uh, a while ago I was talking I in one of the videos I mentioned that there was a new girl that started working there, and how she was quiet, kept to herself. Nothing wrong with that. She was also like brand new, so she knew nobody there, and she hadn't been there for a while. Completely new environment, so I understand being completely quiet. And then a little while after that, I had mentioned that I had like an actual conversation with her, and so today, we're talking and everything. I would say it's a date, but maybe she doesn't. I don't really know. Bottom line is, tomorrow I'm heading out with her to go get some food. I would I would say it's a date, which I mean, hey, I'm I'm happy about. A little nervous, a lot nervous. I came home and tried out a bunch of different outfits, and um, I went and got a lineup. I didn't get a full on haircut, but I did get my hair lined up and beard lined up and trimmed and everything. And yeah, I have the outfit planned for tomorrow. I already know where I'm going and where we're going and everything. I I have a date. I would say it's a date. Again, I can't speak for her. I don't know if she would consider this a date. Um, don't know, but bottom line is I'm going out to go get some food with her. So, yeah, that was the very interesting point, the very interesting uh, thing about my day. Yeah, I mean, after setting it up and everything, is just kind of been there on my mind for basically the rest of the day, and it will be on my mind for all of tomorrow until actually go and pick her up and go and get some food. But yeah, that was the the big thing today. Overall, today was a pretty decent day. Got some coffee, went to the farmers market, found some good sweets. Scheduled the date. I didn't make the most money, but I didn't make the least money. I mean, yeah, overall, it was a good day today. Like I said, pretty nervous. I went through all or a good chunk of the clothes that I had to see what to wear and everything. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm definitely nervous. Uh, but hey, I mean, if I wasn't nervous, I think that would be kind of a bad sign. But who knows? Anyways, yeah, that's everything that I got for you guys. Tomorrow is Sunday, Easter Sunday. I'm working until 4:30. After that, I'm coming home, taking a shower, and then heading to go pick her up and go and get some food. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. That's kind of the only thing that's really on my mind right now, and I'm kind of figuring. I'm thinking about. I don't know. I'm thinking about how to not make it awkward or weird, or to not come off as weird or anything. But I mean, we will see. Um, but yeah, that is everything that I got for you guys. So, until my video for you guys Sunday, thank you for watching. Anybody that watches, thank you for commenting. Anybody that comments, do read them. I do appreciate them, and I do hope that everybody did have a good past couple of days. And if you didn't, I hope that tomorrow is a better day for you. Happy Easter to anybody that does celebrate Easter. Um, Anybody else? Happy Sunday. Hope you have a good Sunday. And yeah, that's it. So, till my video for you guys tomorrow. That's everything. So, yeah, see you.